Hello everybody, and you're with the Emerald Bolt. A few things before we start. First of all, my lovely Sapphire here is being retired. You'll find out why momentarily, but she's being retired. Thank you for your lovely service, my dear. And Emerald is, well, have a look. Yeah, look at that. Anyway, now on with the review. My Little Pony, episode 6 of season 6. No Second Prances. Now, this particular episode takes place back in Ponyville, and it's kind of a normal-ish episode. There's definitely some slices of life inspiration in it, and it was really good. So we find Starlight having to make a friend that's not part of the main six. So she's going around town, talking to ponies, trying to become friends with various ponies in various different ways, but she's not particularly successful. That's until she meets a mysterious mare she does not recognize, but we all instantly do, in the masseuse parlor that happens to be the great and powerful Trixie. Anyway, I had to do that as an excuse. So Trixie and Starlight instantly become good friends because they both had dark chapters in their past that both of them can relate to. There's definitely some common ground because they've both done reasonably evilish things, and that is really, really good. So the two of them get together. However, Twilight's not particularly happy about this because she thinks that Trixie is a very negative influence on Starlight, and Starlight might relapse or something, I suppose. We can understand where she's coming from, but her point of view does go against her logical reasoning as she forgives her opponents, in this case Trixie. And eventually, after some confrontation where Trixie kind of balls things up by saying the wrong thing and almost ruining her own friendship with Starlight, they do eventually come together, and thus, the ending is done, and all is hooray and rainbows and happy unicorns. It's funny because they are unicorns. Anyway, so overall as an episode, it was really good. I think that was definitely one of my favorites of the season so far. Yes, we've only had 6 episodes so far, but I'm going to put that right up the top. I'm going to give it a 9.5 because it was quite good. There was, we're going back to the traditional friendship lessons, and we're seeing, at the return of Trixie, a great villain who we've loved and, is loved by the fandom. And, she's come back and, she's more reformed, but she's still got the spunk that makes her, the uniqueness of Trixie's personality and character. And it's great. And they do an awesome trick where she she gets shot into a Manticore's mouth, and she comes out and she's completely surprised that it happened, and it's all good. And they get on, and Celestia is left in Twilight's castle with basically three random two ponies and a donkey. And it's quite funny. There are some comedy moments, there are definitely some moments of emotional depth, and overall it was a great episode. It definitely reminded me of some of the more good parts of season 1 through to 2. Well, season 1 and 2. And definitely had some inkling from the slices of life stuff, because it definitely brought some, outside characters. Not to mention there were a few new ponies in town that we haven't seen before that were actually shown in this episode, which I thought was quite funny. Also, I want to make note of this. Now, there should be a still frame, hopefully, if I can edit it. But yeah, have a look at that picture of Celestia up the top. I think that's awesome. Someone should do artworks like that. That banner is so cool. But anyway, you've been with the Emerald Bolt. I look forward to talking to you next time. And until then, like, subscribe, share, all that shite. And I'll see you next time, guys. Uru.